to Celebrity Facts on Wow Africa TV. I'm your host, Lady TLIB. Today in the studio, we have a guest, Ms. Vanessa Akeke. Let me just give you a little background on her before we get you in the hot seat. Ms. Akeke is the former Miss Commonwealth Nigeria. She competed and represented Nigeria in Miss Earth Beauty Pageant in Manila, Philippines. Yes. How was that?
That was incredible.
Oh,
amazing.
Yes. She also served as the ambassador of the Royal Commonwealth Society in London. Ms. Akeke has a bachelor's and a master's degree. As a master degree holder with in her very own adventurous lifestyle, she decided to turn that into a career, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get started?
Okay, I started because I used to be a model back in Nigeria, and then for me, I was just more focused on the modeling part of the whole career, and then for the beauty pageants thing, it's something that I would say I just walked into it. Someone, a friend of mine, bought the forms for me, and she just felt like, I think you should just go give this a try, and I went, and it changed my whole life forever.
That's really nice. Yeah. That's really nice. So, I was reading your bio, and you're traveling and your adventurous lifestyle. That's how you really started Miss Nigeria International. So, aside from that, what was the what was your idea? What really clicked that you really wanted to do it or push you to doing it?
No, you see, coming from a pageant background, having been a title holder myself, I've always wanted to create a platform that would give, Africans, not just Nigerians, Africans a platform to be able to compete in a competition like this and also experience what I experienced, because I see pageantry not just about beauty, but I see it as something that creates an opportunity for you to get involved in your community. So I've been nursing the ambition, but I just never had the time to start it. So I felt like this was the right time to embark on this kind of journey.
That's pretty good. One of the things that I liked about when I was reading your bio is you push education. Education is one of the things. So when you're looking at the ladies' profile that are coming on the contestants, what are some of your requirements for education? Like what's their education level and stuff like that?
Okay, so one of our primary requirements is the minimum qualification educational-wise is to have graduated high school.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is for us is the very basic of educational requirements. Yes. And then once you graduated high school, you could either be in college bound, or even graduating from college, and you're good to go.
So, because it's Miss Nigeria International, so can a married woman take part in it?
Absolutely not. No married women can take part. You have to be natural born female, single, never married.
Okay.
No kids, because those are distractions.
Yes,
what we're doing, because we're going to own this person for 1 year or for the entire duration of her tenure. Yes. She has all that involvement, and those family ties are going to be a distraction. But there are pageants out there for married women. They have Mrs. International. Yeah. They're out there. People can have the platform to still, nurse their ambitions.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So how many, how many contestants are involved? Like, do you have a set amount that you look for, or is just as many?
Okay, well, initially we wanted much more, but for this very first edition, we only have 15 contestants. We have 2 coming in from California, 1 from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, wow. 2 are actually coming from Nigeria, and the other 10 are coming from the Twin Cities area. But we have 3 we had to drop, because we discovered that in the final year of high school, so we couldn't move forward with them. So it should have been more than that. So for this year, we have 15. Yeah, but it's fine. 15 is a good number.
They'll be there next year.
They'll be there next year, definitely.
Oh man! So how much planning is involved in pageant?
Oh my God!
Because we only get to see the glamorous side of it.
I don't even know what to say, but it's very demanding. You know, it's almost like you're planning multiple weddings.
Oh my God.
Because it's very detailed. There's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of particular things you have to pay attention to. A lot of sales going on. A lot of interaction, marketing. You have to know how to understand how to relate with people. You know, you have to know the power of negotiation. You have to be ready to go out there, be all out, because if you don't give it everything, you won't get anything in return. No.
Which is
So
very
much,
interesting because I read you're introvert. So how do you deal with that? Because you really gotta be like extrovert to be out, you know.
I know. I am an introvert, but I get more comfortable when I get closer to people. So I'm surrounded with amazing talents. You know, for example, right here in this studio, I know you can't see her, but sales and marketing director. She's Cameroonian, but she's like my sister. Watching her like talk, it's just amazing. I learned a lot of talking skills from her, people skills from her. We have a PR person who is here in Minnesota. I have a pageant manager. She used to live in Minnesota, but she's Houston based. So I have a lot of amazing people around me. I have an events person, you know, so the team is very strong. So like I couldn't have done it alone. No, there's no way. I'm more like, I'm the person who does the creative things. Like I do like some other, I'm that person behind, but these women are in front of me.
Okay, that's good. That's a really good idea too. So, you believe that Miss Nigeria International will give the voice to other women. Can you explain that in more depth about that?
Okay, well, this platform, many people, they have this misconception about beauty pageant. When they think beauty pageant, they think of bikini. You know, but for us, this platform is much more beyond this. So that's why our slogan is empowering women for excellence, empowering women beyond being beautiful. So we want to project education. We want to help women to stay focused on their career path. We also want to project a lot of creativity and want to get people very involved in community and service as well. So those are the three key components or the three arms of this project. So be able to help women attain those three areas in very equal orders as well.
So what happens if one contestant is strong in one area and kind of lacking in the other? How do you guys weigh that out?
Well, that's why we have rehearsals. We have grooming session. Like every Friday, we rehearse at LA Fitness in Brooklyn Park. So there's a rehearsal that goes on at the dance studio every Friday. So we encourage people. So it's a learning process. You can't be good at everything, but it has to be some kind of all-roundedness. We have to have someone who is eloquent, someone whose behavior is very calm and composed, someone that can put in front of the press and she's ready to talk, that has a lot of wisdom and intelligence, someone that's also, very personable, very charitable, and all-rounder. You will find that contestant, I tell you. And these girls are, I don't know how they're going to pick the queen, but the girls are so amazing.
Really?
Very intelligent girls. Yeah,
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. I hosted Miss Africa USA and it's just crazy. It's phenomenal to see these young women. So I'm excited to see that. So another question is, what is the weight limit? Because we see all the skinny girls, we think madams here, like, what's the weight limit?
Well, I never thought about that question until you said so, but to be very fair, we do not have a weight limit, but we do encourage people to be healthy, and there are certain part of the body we demand has to be in a particular place. Like I personally, I feel like beauty is more, physical beauty is more seen when the stomach is flat and the curves are in place. So we have people of various sizes, but trust me, you'll find one thing that's common, the flat tummy. You're going to see a lot of flat tummy, a lot of pronounced curves, and they may not all be the same sizes, but one thing that you'll find that is common among all of them, the tummy is flat.
So what is your favorite category?
My favorite category, I would say, is the talent competition, because that's where you see them outside of their skin. You look at someone, she's so calm, but by the time she holds the microphone, she's singing like a nightingale. You see someone, she's so, different. But by the time she begins to act, and some of them play the musical instrument. I have someone playing the clarinet. I have someone playing the role of an actress. I have someone singing. I have someone who's doing the jujitsu, like the kung fu. Like the girls are so diverse. Like they're so talented. So the talent that's my favorite part.
That's your favorite part?
That's my favorite part, yeah.
So, speaking of categories, how many categories do you have, man?
Okay, so we have like the swimwear, not the traditional swimwear. We converted it to more like a tennis wear, more covered because we did not want to like expose the women just because of other reasons. So we have the swimwear, we still call it the swimwear. We have the talent competition, we have the traditional, and we have the evening dress competition.
So the traditional would be like you wearing a country,
because they're all representing different states in Nigeria. So Nigeria has 36 states. Okay. So every each of them are representing one of the states in Nigeria. So they're going to dress to that costume and they're going to dance to that kind of music.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you guys will get to explore Nigeria beyond what you know. Yeah, so they're representing all of those things.
That's really nice. Oh, I can't wait. That's very exciting. Very, very exciting. I've seen Miss Nigeria. She had like yellow and green and red feathers. I mean, it was so beautiful. I cannot wait. Wow. I cannot wait. Yes. I think that's my favorite.
The traditional?
Yeah,
that is really awesome.
That's my favorite.
That's awesome,
yeah, we're coming back to education. You believe that education is the way for women to be treated fairly.
Right.
So what would you say to females that are not educated or don't have the means to get education? What advice would you give them?
Well, what I would tell them is don't give up. Education, I would say, is power. When you have education, you are empowered to become that which you're proposed to be. So every single one of us, I will tell them, every single one of them was born with a definite purpose. And as much as we're gifted, we still need the power of education to be able to develop that talent and to fulfill it all, to take it to the maximum potential. So I'll ask them to pursue it. It may not come. Some people's work come before their education. Some people's education come before their work. Whichever way you can. If you have to work first and go to school later, fine. But one thing, don't give up.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm sorry. That's beautiful. So, we're talking about Miss Nigeria International. When is it and where is it going to be at? Can we get a little bit of information about it?
Yeah, so the first annual Miss Nigeria International is going to be on October 27th at the Hopkins Center for the Arts in Hopkins, Minnesota.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not bad. All right. What time?
It starts. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m., but the show starts at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
No
sharp.
African time.
Be there, guys. Be there. Yeah. Oh yes.
No
American time.
American time.
Yes. American time. So, what is one thing you want the audience out there to know about Miss Nigeria International that I haven't asked?
Okay, well, I want people to see this platform as an avenue to learn not just about Nigeria, but to learn about African culture. There's going to be so much diversity, so much cultural mix, so much fashion, music. Like a lot of people are coming from different parts of Africa: Burkina Faso, Burundi, Jamaica, just name it. Like it's going to be like a cultural meltdown. Like even the white people, East Europe, Bosnia Herzegovina, like it's gonna be a cultural mix. So, and anybody who's in entertainment, fashion, I think they should be there because that's a good networking platform as well. To learn about other people's culture as well.
Yes, definitely. I like that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So red carpet starts at 6:30. And then, are you having any artists performing or?
We don't have any artists performing, but we do have other performances. Like we have a belly dancer, we have a magician, we have a vocalist, we have instrumentalists, and we have some traditional dance as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we don't have an artist per se. This edition, no, we don't. Yeah.
So, do you see this pageant staying in Minnesota, or are you guys eventually gonna maybe do every year different state, or maybe take it to Nigeria one year? What is the vision for this passion?
That's a good question. So I'm thinking for the first few years we have to stay in Minnesota, just because we want to gain grounds here and like recognize that, identify with the people and have the stability, and then but in future I see us moving across the states and even going beyond the US. So
wow.
Maybe for the first 3 years or 4 years, we have to stay here just to establish and gain ground in Minnesota. And then a time will come, we'll be in Vegas. My hosted in Vegas, my host in Atlanta. But before you do that, you have to make sure that people can recognize and identify with your brand.
And be willing to travel.
Yes, and be willing to travel.
That is so true. So before we wrap up, is there any shout outs you want to give out? Any announcements you want to give out?
Yeah, definitely. I want to give a big shout out to the amazing team that we have, to our sales and marketing director. She's Demetria Ngwa. Hi, Demetria.
Hi.
I want to give a big shout out to Leia Olania. She's our PRO. Hi, Leia. Hi, and then also to Miriam Ebe. She's our event connoisseur. And also to the pageant manager as well. She's Ayo Olawole. So these are really amazing people that I know I wouldn't have gotten there without them. So I do appreciate all of your effort. And to all the wonderful contestants, I can't wait to see what you do on 27th October. Yes. So
wait, hold on. I'm hearing all female names. Do you have any gentlemen in your team?
On our team? Yes. Not yet. Maybe next year. Oh, is that female? We're not anti-men, but just the way it is, the women have been amazing.
No, I'm loving it, because we have the stereotype like women don't.
Yes.
So I'm loving it.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
really loving
there is
it.
no man right now. Yeah.
So what are your social media handles? Like, if any contestant from next year or see the pageant this year want to contact you?
So you can find us on Facebook. Our social media name is Miss Nigeria International. Same thing for Instagram, Miss Nigeria International. And we're going to go on Snapchat for the first time. We haven't been there yet. And also on Twitter. We're also on Twitter as Miss Nigeria International. So you can find us on any of those platforms.
Wow.
And we can connect.
Wow. Oh, do you have a website?
Oh, and our website is www.missnigeriainternational.com.
Hey!
Please be free to visit, drop us a message, email. Phone number is 651-502-6078.
There you go. You have it right here on Celebrity Facts. Make sure, if you're 18 years and older, graduated from high school, that's one of the, and you're female and you're interested, and you have to be
natural born female.
Natural born, oh, that's a good thing. Natural born female, please make sure. Would love to see you next year. Or please feel free and come over this year, October 27th. Come over, let's all have fun and watch the show, okay? So this is your girl, Lady TLIB. Thank you so much, Miss AKK. Oh, it was a pleasure. See you guys later, and take care. Make sure check us out on every social media site.
My money, my body, now your own.
It's OVO, body.
If I tell you, say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby.